Serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Our next speaker will explore how these words of wisdom might apply to him, and even possibly to us in the times of change and tumult. With a speech entitled, "For My Own Safety's Sake," please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Jordan Camenker.
Things have been changing for a long time. In my life, as I guess in some of yours, those kind of speeches I've heard, and over the course of years, it becomes difficult eventually to ignore. I told Kay before I came here today that I was going to give this speech. She's okay with it. Most people don't know. Kim's probably guessed. Chatted. I'm in transition. I think I'm no longer liberal.
Way to be.
A long time coming. I sought help. And eventually I realized, maybe, just maybe, I'm not in transition. Maybe something else is happening. In 1968, when I was 12, on my paper route, I worked for the Nixon for President campaign. I gave out bumper stickers. I was the Alex Keaton of my family. I watched William F. Buckley on TV every week for about 5 years. There is a picture, we talked about it, there is a picture in the Hall of Memories at Venice High School of me and a few of my buddies at a TV station in Tampa in the quarterfinals of the high Q team for the state championship. We didn't get the state championship, we got fairly far. And at halftime, they asked questions based on little cards we filled out. And the question to me was, "So Jordan, it says here that you're interested in politics. What do you think of this Watergate thing?" And I said, and you can see the smirk on my face as the picture is flashed, just as the words wing and leave my lips. I say, "Oh, it's all a tempest in a teapot. You watch, it's all going to blow over." Ah, the arrogance of youth. But it didn't blow over. And one of my heroes is Lincoln. And Lincoln suggested, I'll translate, that he'll change his opinions just as soon as new facts come in. New facts came in. I studied Watergate assiduously. I've got a dozen books on it. I moved in the other direction. I became a Democrat. Kim probably remembers in '76, I and many of our buddies worked very diligently on the Scoop Jackson for President campaign. When he didn't make it, we invested some energy in the Carter campaign. But as new facts come in, you have to reassess. On the very first day of my legal studies class, the general intro class, the buffet table, I play a video, and it's a clip from the movie A Man for All Seasons. And Sir Thomas More, being played magnificently by Paul Scofield at the height of his powers, is arguing with William Roper, and he says, "I would give the devil the benefit of law for my own safety's sake." We in America are creatures of the Enlightenment, with one foot in Athens and the other in Jerusalem, and that inheritance is part of what we are as Americans. And I think right now, what is America is coming into question. So I suggest to you that America is not a couple of coordinates on a map. America is not people, really, Caucasians or African Americans or whoever you might be. America is nothing more than a collective commitment to a small stack of big ideas. And as long as most of the people, most of the time, buy into most of those ideas, that is America. Change that. The buildings will still be here. The people will still be here. America won't. One of those ideas in A Man for All Seasons was that no one is above the law. We got that inheritance from overseas. The law should apply evenly. Yet I look across the country and I see police actually being told to stand down. This is not a matter of taking sides. I was in Rawalpindi in December of 1979 when the American Cultural Center was burned to the ground. 3 blocks away was a massive police station. But Zia, a fellow running the country, had told them, stand down, let it burn. But for that to happen in Baltimore, or Portland, or Berkeley, that's not America. I believe that America, among other things, is freedom of speech. And now we're told, you have a right to speak freely unless it's hateful. It was with the help of a Jewish attorney that the Nazis won the right to march and speak in Skokie, a place in the United States with the greatest concentration, no pun intended, of survivors from the death camps outside of Israel. And when people confronted him, he said, only if the Nazis can march am I safe. This country is a gift. And if the Nazis can march with their hate speech, we are all protected. And the Supreme Court agreed. Hate speech is the kind of speech we have to protect. That's not, by the way, just American. It goes all the way back to Milton's Areopagitica. But that's another interesting point. We used to believe that we owed it to our children to teach them the literary and philosophical canon that we inherited from Europe. Shakespeare, Cervantes, Dante. Do you realize that in only 1/3 of the colleges in the United States for a history degree are you required to study American history? In America. We really don't have anything to offer anymore, do we? How is it that in America we shut down speakers? Ben Shapiro, Amina Alvarez, Basim Aid, whose crime as a Palestinian was to say something in favor of Israel. This is not the America that I know. The Greek fable of Pandora's box recalls that Pandora let out all the horrors. And then at the end, one last thing, which was hope. I offer you hope. You're going to go to the voting booth before the passage of too many moons. Think long and hard about the consequences of that vote. Mr. Toastman.